Hey guys, Bushcraft family here today, and today I thought I would do a second part to a video that I did a couple days ago, which was a way to help small YouTubers get started and even bigger YouTubers that are having trouble with their views and stuff like that. It's always a good thing to learn new stuff. Um, One of the ways is social media. Social media is a good part of YouTube to get yourself out there. The more people that you can expose yourself to, that kind of sounds bad. The more people that know about your channel, the better, right? The more people they talk to, and more is better. But YouTube used to, for like Twitter and Facebook, a while back, YouTube, if you would upload a video and have your Twitter and your Facebook linked to your YouTube channel, whenever you uploaded, it would automatically send a post to those social medias, and it would post for you, and you didn't have to do anything. It was excellent. It was wonderful. Well, yeah, YouTube took that away, so you actually have to manually do it now. And a lot, which it used to be really good because, like, if you liked the video, it would actually post to Facebook or Twitter also. So it was really good for getting supporting other people and whatnot. Well, like I said, they done away with that, and it's you actually have to go and do it yourself, um, manually do it, and which it's kind of better that way because you can actually um, use hashtags and you can tag other channels like in Twitter and stuff like that, and gets you more exposure. Um, One of the other forms is called Reddit, and Reddit can be a little bit tricky because um, they don't want a bunch of people advertising from your videos and stuff like that. But some channels are fine with it as long as you don't go like every day and post a bunch of stuff. Um, and it's good to be active on that platform too because they have a thing called upvotes. So if you get a lot of upvotes, sorry about that. If you get a lot of upvotes, um, your posts go higher up on the list, basically, which is good. Um, so when somebody comments on your post, it's a good idea to comment back to them or reply. Uh, I'm going to go ahead and show you. Let me go ahead and switch this over real quick. And here we have a YouTuber. This is not me. This is somebody from Shed Wars. I'm just using him for an example here. And basically, what you do is you go to this share button right here, and you see all these little things right here. If you could have the time to register to all these and make pages to all this would be wonderful. And if you had followers for all that stuff, I just don't have the time for that. So I concentrate on these three right here, which you can see. Um, Now, say I wanted to make a Twitter post um, for him to give him more exposure, or if it was just for me, I would click on this. It would open my Twitter, and boom, it shows right there. And I could just normally just do this. I could click this, and it would post to my Twitter, so everybody that follows me on Twitter would see this, and some might actually um, go watch his video, and it might be a new subscriber for him. And there are things that you can actually post here. You can do a hashtag garden, and you see there's a variety of hashtags you can go with. I'm just going to go gardening, And I'm going to go ahead and tweet this. And boom, it's going to be on my page. See it right there? So anybody that's following me, which I don't have a whole ton of followers, I think I might have around 250 to 300. Not a big amount, but any little bit is good. So we're going to go ahead and close that. And the same thing on Facebook. Well, there we go. And we're going to go down here and pages I manage. And it says Bushcraft Family. So I'm going to go ahead and post this here. And boom, he's on my Facebook. So somebody can actually check out his video from my Facebook. I've very little on Facebook. Not too many on Facebook. I tend to stay away from Facebook myself. A few times I'm on there. Now, here we go with Reddit. Now, Reddit, you're going to have to be a little bit careful here. It's going to automatically generate your stuff here. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and post this because basically I don't want to mess up, because I only want to post on Reddit for my very big stories that I want to put out there. So I have a big one coming up, which will probably be Friday, unless I do another video for YouTube, small YouTubers. But you go up here to where it says community, click on this, and then you're going to type in, say, garden. And they have multiple categories you can go with. Now, let's just go with garden. It'll take a minute to generate. Boom. It switched over to that page of server, basically. Now, the next thing you're going to want to do, you're going to want to hit flare, and they'll have multiple things on here to where you can click. A flare is like a topic, and say harvest. Let's say that he was harvesting, which he wasn't, and then you're going to hit apply. Now you're going to go ahead and post this, and it's going to post his video for 16,000 people to look at. Now this is a really good resource. On some of my bigger stories that I do, or videos that I do, I look at the analytics, and it shows that 14% of my views came from Reddit. That's a lot of views that I would not be getting. 14%. That's quite a bit. Let's go ahead and close this out. Yes, leave. Okay, the next thing I want to show you guys is, if you haven't set up a Twitter or Facebook or anything like that, this is where you go to customization in your studio, and you have your layout. This is where you do your playlist and whatnot. Then you go to branding. This is your logo and your banner and stuff like that. And then basic information. This is your about page. And you're going to see down here where it says your links. All you do is add this, hit this, and you put your title there, and then whatever your Twitter is, and then you put that there, and it'll show up on your page. And it's a good idea to put this in your description too. I'm gonna go ahead and delete that. But you kind of get the idea. This is where you put those links at, and then on the bottom of your description, you're gonna want to put those there too. That way, somebody will follow you, and the more people that follow you, say a big YouTuber follows you, or a medium-sized YouTuber, and they have a lot of people that follow them on Twitter, and they see your post and they go by and like it. Well, that means everybody that they have following them now see your post. So that's how you get your, that's how social media works good for you. Um, but yeah, the next thing I would say, um, that I wanted to go over was shorts, and because I did get a few questions about shorts. Shorts are still in beta, so this stuff can change from next week, which it might. um, like I said, shorts are in beta. YouTube Shorts is a way for anyone to connect with a new audience, younger audiences sometimes, but it's a lot of us older people um, do enjoy shorts too. It's done with a smartphone. It has to be vertical, um, and it can't be over 60 seconds. And it's better to have them over or between 15 seconds and 60 seconds. So that's the prime area. Now, you cannot get, they don't count towards your watch hours, but it's a good way to get subscribers. There are some people that do some you would not think um, would get any hardly any views, get millions of views on something silly, and that brings a lot of people to your channel. They'll watch that and they'll say, "Oh, what's this other video?" And then boom, you got them hooked and they're subscribed to your channel. So shorts are a good way. Now they can be bad if you overdo it with shorts. I would say no more than two a week because they can actually mess up with your. Well, let's say if you're monetized. If you're monetized, they can mess up with your clicks per minute and stuff like that. So you have to be very careful not to overdo it with shorts, um, because basically you're not going to get paid for it unless you can get an ad in there somehow. Um, you're very seldom going to make anything from it. You might make $1 if you get a ton of views or something like that. But that's about it I've got for this. I don't want to go too long. It's already been almost 15 minutes, and I think that's a pretty good lesson learned, I guess. Hopefully you learned a bit. If you guys have any questions, just post them down below. And if I get a lot of questions, I'll end up doing part 3 of this. But I think social media is very important to get you out there. Um, Cats are knocking stuff down. I thought I would get through this without a cat issue. But yeah, social media is a good way to get exposure out there so you get known. And well, for instance, I do a video. I do a Dollar Tree um, haul for prepping. I'll go and get some stuff for my prepper pantry, and when I do this, when I tweet this out, I tag um, Dollar Tree, and I've had them actually like my video and reply. So that means everybody that followed Dollar Tree seen that post, and I've got a lot of views from that. You might get lucky. Misfit Markets, they like my videos all the time. I give them business, but that's their thing, and that gives me more views because they like my video. It pops up on their feed, so everybody that follows them, hey, oh, we'll check this guy out, and boom, that's a view, that's a sub, or whatever. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Like I said, if you have any questions, need any help, please comment down below. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're new to this, please like, share, comment. If you're not subscribed, please do so. And if you do, please comment. Say, hi, I'm new, or something like that. That way it locks the sub in place. If not, YouTube's going to dump you. It's just the way it is. It's probably not going to change either. Until next time, God bless.